Welcome to your 10-minute energy building sequence. Top of the mat, inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back, high plank. Lowering down. Inhale into up dog or cobra. Exhale, back, down dog. Pedaling out the feet, right and left. Starting to wake up the hamstrings. Rolling the shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, bend into the knees, look to the hands, step forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, coming all the way up to standing. Exhale, lower the hands. Inhale, reach up. Big breath. Exhale, hinge from the hips, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, high plank. Lower down. Inhale into up dog or cobra. Exhale, rolling over the toes, down dog. Pressing every inch of the hand into the mat, rolling the shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, bend into the knees, look to the hands, hop or step forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, coming all the way up to standing. Nice flat back, reach up. Exhale, lower the hands. Deep breath here. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, sink the hips back, Utkatasana, chair pose. Shifting the weight into the heels, maybe lifting the toes, engaging the thighs. Exhale, fold forward, let it go. Inhale, halfway lift, nice flat back. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, high plank, lower down. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, back, down dog. So really moving with your breath here as you inhale, right leg goes up. Exhale, hug it forward, step it in between the hands, pivot the back foot to a 45-degree angle, stepping all the way up, warrior A. Exhale, lowering the hands on either side, stepping back. Chaturanga, option for three-legged here as you inhale. Exhale, back, down dog. Right away, going into the other side. Exhale, pull the left leg forward, step it in between the hands, ground through the feet. Inhale, the arms rise up. Exhale, lower the hands, step back, high plank, lower down. Inhale into up dog or cobra. Exhale all the way back, down dog. Taking a resting breath here, nice deep inhale. Exhale, let it go. Spreading those fingers nice and wide, rolling the shoulders away from the ears. Reach the tailbone up towards the sky. Exhale, bend into the knees, look to the hands, step forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, hands down by your side. Utkatasana, chair pose. Again, shifting the weight into the heels, lifting the toes. Roll the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, come to standing. Exhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, high plank. Lowering down. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, back, down dog. Really starting to build that heat now. Using our Ujjayi breath. Inhale, come forward into high plank. Exhale, back, down dog. With momentum, inhale forward. Exhale, back, down dog. One more time. Inhale, forward, high plank. Rolling onto the outer edge of that left foot, reaching up with that right hand, side plank. If you'd like to lift the right leg up off of the left, exhale, lower. Coming all the way onto the other side, building strength, lifting those hips nice and high, pushing out of that shoulder. Exhale, lowering down. Lowering knees, chin, chest, or all the way. Inhale into up dog or cobra. Exhale, back, down dog. Great work. Building that breath as you exhale lower, coming down to your child's pose, allowing your heart rate to come down, putting emphasis on that exhale. Wiggling your hips right and left, get your belly right in between your thighs. Let's walk the hands all the way over so you get that nice side stretch, reaching the left hand a little bit farther than the right, pulling from that left hip through the left fingertips, and then all the way onto the other side. Pulling from the right hip through the right fingertips. Nice deep breaths here. Coming back to center. Pushing all the way back up, tabletop. Moving into a couple cat-cows here to really reset the spine. Open up the upper body. Send the breath into any tension or any tight places. And maybe pause there for an extra breath. Starting to move the body organically, making big barrel rolls with the rib cage. Sinking into the shoulders, the hips. Tucking the toes, hips come up. Walking yourself right into a forward fold. Grabbing onto opposite elbows, swaying from right to left, shaking the head yes, shaking the head no. Let the arms come down, and we're going to move right into crow pose. Spreading the fingers nice and wide, knees above the elbows, squeezing the thighs together and pushing the elbows out. One foot comes up, and then the other foot comes up. And just playing with it. If you've never done it before, just being really careful to keep your gaze down at the mat if it's in your practice, to jump all the way back, lower down, inhale up, and then exhale back, down dog. So really feeling that strength in the body now. Bringing the knees down, coming all the way back to a seated position. Picking up the fleshy parts out from underneath you, reaching up, and then exhale, fold forward. We're going to do that a couple more times. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold forward. A couple more times. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Last time, inhale, lengthen. This time, exhale, round into the spine, folding forward. Trying to keep the grip onto the feet. Or if you're really flexible in the hamstrings, you can interlace the fingertips around the feet. I'm just really trying to stretch out those hamstrings and breathe into the hamstrings. Inhale, coming all the way back up to seated. Bending into the knees, grabbing onto the back of the thighs. Start to shift your weight back, bow pose. You can either straighten the legs, taking that beach ball and working from side to side, or you can keep a deep bend in the knees. Now we're going to exhale, lower to a hover. Inhale, back up. Exhale, lower down to a hover. Shaking's good. Inhale, back up. Last time, exhale, lower. And then reaching all the way down onto the back. Hands come up overhead, stretching your toes forward. Exhale, bringing the knees in towards the chest. Just rock from side to side, releasing that lower back. Deep breathing here. Straightening out that right leg. We're going to bend that left knee and hug that left knee in towards the body. Wind relieving pose. So lengthen the spine. Feel every inch of the spine pressing into the mat. As you exhale, pull that knee tight into the chest. We're going to take this into a nice gentle twist, grabbing on to that knee and pulling it across the body. Gaze is over the opposite shoulder. So this might mean that knee doesn't quite make it all the way down to the mat. That's okay. We just want to focus on keeping both shoulders pressing firmly into the mat. Inhale, come back to center, switching sides. Interlacing the fingertips on the top of the knee as you inhale, lengthen the spine. As you exhale, hug that knee in towards the body. Again, taking into that nice, gentle twist, making sure that your shoulders stay connected into the mat. Gaze is over that opposite shoulder, closing down the eyes, breathe deep. Feel that nice detoxifying twisting effect all the way through the internal organs in the upper body. Inhale, come back to center, hugging the knees tight into the chest. And then we're going to go right into happy baby, flipping the bottom of the feet up towards the ceiling, grabbing for the outer edge of the feet, lengthening the spine, and then bring your shoulders back down into the mat. Bring your hips back down into the mat. Nice long spine here. If your tailbone and your shoulders are down, you can micro rock from right to left. Closing the eyes, softening, giving yourself permission to come to the end of your practice as you straighten your legs, tuck your shoulder blades under one at a time, palms come to face the ceiling, feet fall naturally out to the sides, Shavasana. Focusing on nothing but bringing the heart rate down. Nice deep inhales through the nose. Exhale out the mouth, let it go. Couple more deep breaths just like that. Taking this time to thank yourself for your practice. Wiggling your fingers, your toes, reaching up and overhead as you exhale. Bring the knees tight into the chest, rocking from right to left until you eventually make it all the way over onto your right side. Showing that sense of gratitude for your practice as you inhale, pushing yourself all the way up to a comfortable seated position, bringing your hands to heart center. Thumbs come to the third eye, the space in between the eyebrows for right thought. Exhale back down to the lips for true speech. Finally back down to the heart for acts of compassion. Namaste, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me for your practice today. I hope you have a wonderful day.